Brand slogans, taglines, and jingles. Jack Shabrowski. Slogans are an important part of branding, and you all are familiar with slogans or jingles or taglines. Of course, jingles being separate from the other two, typically by music that underlies the typical jingle. Some examples of slogans, of course, "Just Do It" from Nike, "The Happiest Place on Earth," "The King of Beers," "The Champagne of Bottled Beers," "Red Bull Gives You Wings," "Melts in Your Mouth, Not in Your Hand," "What's in Your Wallet," and "I'm Loving It" from McDonald's. And of course, there are all kinds of others. Some that are perhaps you're not as familiar with as others. Um, Virginia is for lovers, strong enough for a man, but made for a woman. They're great. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Double your pleasure, double your fun. Double mint, double mint, double mint gum. And of course, Campbell's Soup is good. Come hungry, leave happy. IHOP. Taglines, strap lines, slogans, whatever you choose to call it, it's all the same. It's the key phrase that identifies your business and is designed to capture three elements: your mission, your promise, and your brand, and how it's different from the other brands. A slogan or tagline is a unifying message that boils your company's identity down to one word or one sentence or one sentence fragment. It's a quick and catchy statement that makes it easy for customers to remember and associate it with your business. It's designed to be a very short marketing campaign. It is absolutely critical to make your slogan interesting and meaningful in terms of helping to get customers to understand what your brand is all about. Slogans many times are only used for one product or one campaign. An example of this, of course, is the one we saw early on the screen. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That was going to be a 1, 2, or 3 year campaign. Of course, it's lasted a lot longer than that. But it is designed in many cases for one product or one campaign. A slogan may change regularly according to your campaigns to advertise a specific aspect of the product or service, while a company's tagline is used consistently for a company as a whole. Remember your positioning lesson. Our memories are as good at auditory traces, that is, verbal is truly easy to remember, especially with slogans. So when we always say, oh, we're all visual processors, that's not exactly right. We're really good at auditory. And the benefit of auditory is we don't have to be able to see it. We just need to be able to hear it. And when you hear that slogan, or you hear that music, or you hear that tagline, bang, there's the brand. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So, of course, the slogan is, once again, a catchphrase or a small group of words that are combined in a special way to identify a product or a company and this unique offering that it represents. Companies have slogans for the same reason they have logos, for advertising. Logos are the visual representation of a brand, while the slogan is an audible representation of the brand. Both formats grab the consumer's attention, and they're both valuable, and they ought to be linked together tightly to help create the overall brand image. So what makes a great slogan? Is that your final answer? Well, a great slogan is memorable. All right. How do you make a slogan or jingle tagline memorable? It helps if it sounds good, if it's rhythmic. Do you want to phone a friend? Remember phone a friend? Um, it also needs to, it helps if it includes a key benefit. If it differentiates the brand from other brands, that is, the slogan helps us to differentiate it. It imparts positive feelings of the brand on the individuals. Like the McDonald's, I'm loving it. Some other things that make a great slogan: be succinct. Seriously, it's ridiculously hard to be succinct. Good slogans don't have commas, they don't have hyphens, and they don't have conjunctions. They're simply one phrase exemplifying one particular concept. It's especially difficult to express a complex emotional concept in just a couple of words, but that's what the slogan has to do. While logos, of course, are those visual representations, those slogans are the audible ones. And the audible ones are very, very powerful and really, really become lodged in your memory banks. The goal, of course, is to leave a key brand message in the consumer's mind. So if they remember nothing else from the advertisement, they remember the slogan and they tie the slogan to the brand itself. So, in conclusion, a good slogan can give your campaign a boost of charm, presence, maybe even pop culture. But a bad one can leave potential customers confused and be detrimental to the overall brand image. With a good slogan, your promotional campaign can remain vivid in the mind of the consumers for a long period of time.